So let's talk about Veronica and her dating life on the single life. Let's talk about Veronica and Justin because when Veronica was on, Pillow Talk with Tim, I actually liked her. I thought she was cool. But this Veronica that I'm seeing on the single life, nah, I'm not so much liking this Veronica because how many dates has she been on with this Justin dude? 3? This last one where they met for lunch and she roasted him a new asshole, that was their 4th date. So what? She's known this guy maybe a month. And wow. Yeah, let's talk about it after the intro.
Essentially, if we move back down to Florida, it's the better move for the kids. Mm-hmm. We have a network. We have my family. Everyone, their cousins are there. Everyone's there.
So what am I supposed to do with that?
Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am the She in Sheality TV. And this little clip here, this is just a little piece of what I was talking about in the intro. What am I supposed to do with that? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the 4th date. This is the 4th date, and it gets better.
Justin prioritizing his ex over me is complete bull.
Okay, so Veronica is chapped because Justin, she feels like Justin is prioritizing his ex and their kids over her, or over his relationship with her, okay? Again, I don't even think they've known each other a month. This ass-chewing date is their 4th date. Okay, he's moving to, I think, Florida with his ex and their kids because that's where their family is, that's where their network is, and all of that other kind of stuff. And he explains that to her. So part of her problem is that his relationship with his ex is so tight that he would even consider moving to another state because she's moving when he had such an objection to how tight she and Tim are at the very beginning of their relationship. And if you ask me, they're still at the very beginning of their relationship. I don't even know why this is an issue.
The fact that he has such an issue with me having a friendship with my ex, and he has a very close relationship and co-parenting friendship with his ex, is just like such a double standard.
No, a big part of his issue was that your relationship with your ex is so tight that your ex was sitting in your house waiting for you when you came back with Justin from your first date. And Justin had to leave because Tim wanted him to leave. That is a huge part of the problem. That's why he objects to your relationship with your ex.
And even more important, does he have a solution? Is he ready and willing to fight for me and for us?
Okay, guys, this is where she lost me. This whole him fighting for me, fighting for us. What us? Where's the us? She's known him maybe a month and a half. This, like I said at the beginning of this episode, is their 4th date, okay? Their 3rd date was when they went away and she called it their bang weekend and he showed up with a cold sore. Come on now. Really? Why wouldn't you just have canceled it? That's what I would have done. I would have just said, you know what? Yeah, no, because clearly that was what she wanted to happen on that weekend. When they went away, she wanted to have sex with this guy and he pops up with a cold sore. So weekend over, right? Anyway, her saying that he needs to fight for her and he needs to fight for them, like I'm thinking as a couple. When they sit down for this date, it is after not having spoken to him for, I think, a week and a half or 2 weeks. Because she starts out the date by saying that he's been ignoring her, right? So he has to apologize. So, okay, you met this guy, what, maybe a month ago? You've been on 4 dates, 3 dates, 4 including this one, and you expect him to fight for the relation? What? How? I don't understand. How? Where on earth did this man give you the impression that the relationship that you're in with him is one that he felt like was worthy of a fight? Do you know what I mean? Am I making any sense? This man has just told you that he's not just thinking about moving to Florida with his ex and their kids. It's already a done deal. He's already decided that that's what he's doing. And now they actually have I don't even know what you want to call it. Like, this so-called relationship to me makes no sense. This is why I say, you know what? this is a central casting hire. This dude is like Natalie's so-called boyfriend, Josh. He's someone's nephew, uncle, ex-boyfriend, something that they hired to play Veronica's love interest because this relationship makes absolutely no freaking sense whatsoever. It makes no sense. And at the end of this scene, he sits there like, she leaves him. She gets up and leaves him, basically says, you know what? Yeah, whatever. And he just sits there like, the camera is on him and he just kind of sits there. He doesn't react like a normal human being would react when they're being cussed off. That's the other thing where Veronica lost me. She is so loud in this restaurant. She's so loud and so aggressive, and I hate that word, but I can't think of another one that's suitable. She's so loud and so rudely aggressive with this guy. I'm just like, okay, yeah, no. Dude, run. She is A, expecting way too much from someone she's been dating a month, and B, she's just rude about how she goes about what she expects from him, right? And I'm like, you're not at the point in the relationship where you should be expecting shit from this guy. Nothing at all. Beyond expecting him to show up for a date. But you want him to fight for you? What? Oh my god. Get a grip. You need to get a grip. It's not a surprise that you're single. You need to get a grip. Anyways, guys, in my humble opinion, Veronica should have stayed on Pillow Talk. She has no business being on The Single Life because this show revealed a whole different side of Veronica that I'm not sure I like. She does say in the show that she's a control freak. Hey, I'm a control freak. I like to control things, and I'm kind of chapped that I can't control this. Well, you know what? They call that life. You know what I mean? You can't control everything. And I don't know. Like I said, she was too aggressive with this guy, which makes me feel like, yeah, go back to Pillow Talk. I don't feel like she's ready to date. Like, if you're like this with all the guys you date after a month or a month and a half or whatever, yeah, you need to take a look at how you behave, because, wow, she was scary. Plain and simple, she was scary. Was he wrong for waiting till after they slept together to tell her that he was not even thinking about, but actually planning on moving to Florida with his ex and their kids? Yes, he was wrong. But like I said, given the fact that she didn't know him all that well before that, yeah, you know what? Just chalk it up to, hey, he's a dick. Like, do you know what I mean? That's pretty much it. But to fly off the handle the way she did, yeah, uncalled for. Just uncalled for. Anyways, that's all I've got for this video and Veronica Rodriguez and The Single Life. Again, and as usual, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you next time.